So if you didn't catch the last episode, I started building. um, Last episode I did a point 0.5 episode where it was an hour of just Minecraft ambiance. And I started building and working on this, some of the structure for the castle, for Castle Middle Ground over here. And I think it's coming out kind of awesome. I got this bridge thing going on over here. We got the starts of a castle. These are just placeholder stuff. This stuff back here is going to be actually designed. But for the bridge and for the stuff, this ledge over here, I like how these came out. I'm still going to want to do some texturing work, and this is not done, and none of this side is even coming close to being done. But conceptually, I'm a big fan of how this is coming out. Like I said, there's still a bunch of whole things that I gotta work on, like all the detail work. Like, am I gonna stick with this block every now and then, or when am I putting like andesite? I haven't committed to these like tower post things yet, but it's a good proof of concept, I guess. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna stick with these at all. This little door. If I'm gonna keep the shape of this first tower or anything. But I'm pretty stoked about the progress we made in the half episode. And it's also fun to try out new filming techniques and stuff. We've got this straightforward angle on the camera now rather than the sideways thing that I was doing. And I think it works better. There's just a bunch of changes that are I think good changes that are happening recording wise. So we'll see. But I like how this bridge is coming out. I'll probably end up doing something like this for the walkway, where it's got like some of these thrown in. And just to add some, so it's not the same block over and over type deal. I don't know. I haven't committed to anything all the way yet. But yeah, last half episode, I think, came out pretty good. It was much easier to to film everything because I didn't have to talk. I didn't have to think about all the thoughts that I wanted to say and get across. I could just work on stuff. So we'll see if I do more of those. It was fun. It was a good break between, I think, what main episode should be and like a middle that you could throw on in the background and just watch. Anyways, I don't know what the plan is for today. I kind of want to keep building. At the same time, diamonds, for the 4th episode in a row, diamonds would be a good idea, a good concept to start working towards. I think we're going to go mine. I think we're going to get prepped for mining and stuff like that. I think is the goal. Let's go take a look at these guys and mayhaps get meat so that I can... these guys didn't grow because I was not close enough. Got a bunch of little baby cows over here. Cool. I am so excited for for the potential of this castle wall, and then all the stuff in between it. I think it's such a classic Minecraft thing that I really hope I can do it do it justice. And if this is like the centerpiece of the world, I want it to be good, obviously, but I think it will be good. With, more time and more blocks placed, more man hours, I guess. I don't know how else to say that. But yeah, let's go do something, I guess. I gotta find a cave, or we could do some strip mining is an option. Spend some time there, potentially. Let's see, where's my iron at? I should have so much. I do have so much. Let's grab all of it and put it somewhere else so I don't forget where it is. I gotta move these chests. They're in not a good spot. They were in a bad spot before I put them there, and they are now still in a bad spot. Do we do strip mining? Strip mining sounds kind of epic. Do I have a map? Do I have the map that I started with? Sure, good enough. Let's start it down over here. We're gonna do strip mining. I've decided. So I've gone through this cave enough. And strip mining is one of the things that got removed from newer versions of Minecraft. It just doesn't work as good. And it's a kind of a staple nostalgic thing for for this version of game. There's just, it's a part of the game that you got to do, and it kind of sucks. It's not very fun, but you got to do it in this version. I did some research on this version, and so I am not playing the most updated version of Legacy. I'm playing T31 is what it's called. TU31, title update. And I found out a couple of things that I wasn't sure of, but now I know. Firstly, the world is not infinite in this version. It is a finite space that it exists. 14, 13, 12, and 11. There it is. Yeah, so it's finite space, which means there's certain materials that are finite. You can only have so many of them, which I assume diamond is one of them. There's only so many. So in that one episode where I threw him off, maybe that was not the wisest choice, but whatever. I think it was still worth it for the bit. Anyways, so that puts into consideration, some of the actions that I should be doing or shouldn't be doing, because I can run out of stuff. Let's do this. I should have made a shovel, I'm now realizing. But yeah, it's I gotta be careful with some of the resources because I can run out. Not everything is renewable. And so I gotta be aware of what I'm doing and making good choices. So like the cobwebs, I for sure have to get Silk Touch to get those, because I can run out of those. Like one episode I was just kind of breaking them and I was like, I should probably save them, and I was right. I was right on thinking about that. But then there's a bunch of other different changes that like certain blocks that are in new versions don't exist, and oh, what the heck? It's so dark. Get me over here! Whoops. Bam, bam. There we go. Perfect. Oh, and this needs to get got too. Is this a new space? Have I been here? Maybe. Lol. That guy's on fire. It looks like I have not been here. Very nice. Bro. But yeah, there's a couple things that... How are you here? What the heck? But so yeah, like Elytra's not in this, and there's a couple other just random changes that I'm not remembering, but and so I had the thought of potentially updating, and do I want to play in on title update 75? Is that something worth doing? Oh, I did not help with that placement. And I think for the time being, we're just going to stick with playing on this update. This is for sure, like, the most nostalgic update for me. I began playing just before this. This is the equivalent is the 1.8 update for, like, Java edition. And that is easily, like, the most nostalgic version for me. Because that's really when I started getting into the game and playing with friends and stuff like that. That was like the first server that me and a couple of friends played in middle school, and I played on this junky computer that it was my family's computer, and it did not work good at all. It was some like gateway like browsing computer. It was not designed for gaming. And so I ran at probably 3 frames a second. But it was still like so fun to have the community of friends and play this online game and interact with this world that I'd never had the ability to do before. And so it was just very, very nostalgic for me. I have not talked to a single one of those people in 15 years, probably 10 years maybe, just because middle school was so long ago, and it was a much older crowd than me. They were all like 2 years older than me, so I would have been like 6th grade and they would have been 8th graders, and it was just a different world for that. But it is what it is, I suppose. My dad was actually my teacher for a lot of those people, and so I bet he's still connected to a couple of those guys. It's good times, man. Minecraft is just such a universally good game, man. Even though, like, I didn't... Oh, who's this guy? He forgot I existed. Even though there was such, like, a divide between us, like, I really didn't know him super well, it just was able to connect us, and it was a lot of fun. So I've been working a ton. I just worked basically 4 days in a row, and I was only supposed to be in for like 2.5, basically. But then work had a bunch of random stuff come up, and they were like, hey, can you stay for longer? And hey, can you come on in on these days and do some extra work? It's like, sure, yeah, I'll take the hours. I need the money. And it's been... it feels so good to work. It feels so good to do something with my time that feels productive. That isn't like half productive. Like, I think these videos are like half productive because I'm like doing something creative, and it like feels good. It is like I'm doing something, but it's like, is it actually like leading to something, or is it just for fun? Like casually enjoying it, or does the end goal actually have meaning behind it? And I think there's meaning, but it's a different kind of meaning. Like working, there's results that happen because I like. Whoop, that was a mistake. It's like, oh yeah, there's like an actual, response that happens, which is I get paid. Whereas this is like, oh, it's fun, it's casual, and I get people talking about it. But is there actually a end result that means something? I guess, and it just feels nice. Just feels nice. But yeah, a bunch of people have been calling out, and this one guy, he was like, hey, I can't make it into work. I'm going to a wedding. And then the manager was like, bro, how long have you known about this wedding? You could have easily told us. This is like such a big thing. How did you not tell us? He's like, yeah, I knew about it for about 4 weeks, but it's like, oh my gosh. Bro, what are we doing? So this is kind of funny. But I'll take more hours. I will for sure be taking more hours. Much gladly. That doesn't make sense. Those words that I said. But my whole family's been out of town. Well, my parents, I should say. My dad went to this big concert thing. And then my mom was hanging out with family that we've never met before. So she spent like a whole week out in Pennsylvania, Ohio area, hanging out with a bunch of family that we just don't know. And so she texted us and she was like, there are so many people that are like had no idea our family was this big, just because there's just so many people we don't know. We moved to California and just like immediately was disconnected from everybody, minus a few key people that would show up. I bet it was cool for her. I bet she really enjoyed that. But yeah, like I said, our house has been very empty for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and they just got back yesterday, and so it's been fun seeing them again. I'm gonna run out of pickaxes. I had that thought. I'm like feeling kind of unlucky. I mean, I'm pretty high up, but I figured I would see it from up here. I would see the pit over there and find it. But nothing. No luck. I also thought I would be strip mining for longer. I like immediately found a cave, which is quite big. And I mean, I need these resources too anyways, but I would much rather be finding the good resources. I also have no idea which direction I came from. I'm already thinking it's going to be hard to find my way back. Yeah, I don't want to go there really. I want to go downward. There's something just so, like, therapeutic about being in a cave and lighting stuff up like this. It's just so good, man. It's such a good gameplay. They really popped off on this game. Okay, we're going back. That does look like a good direction, but I skipped over a million things. What the heck? Oh, I'm so gonna get lost. I'm so not gonna be able to find where anything exists. But I gotta keep going. There's nothing here. This was not worth it. Also, I didn't bring food. I made a whole deal about getting food, and then I proceeded to grab none. What a brilliant mind I have. Good job. They call me the House of Minecraft. The Minecraft House. Because my brain is so big. Oh, blue shiny rock, yes sir. I actually don't know if I need lapis in this version. I haven't done any enchanting yet, but there's a good chance that enchanting didn't require it at this point. So maybe I'm just picking this stuff up for fun, for funsies. I hope that's not the case. I'm gonna get so lost. There's no way to find my way back at this point. Oh my gosh. Immediately overwhelmed. Oh my gosh, it's so dark. Bro, what am I doing? Oh, this is looking rough. I'm gonna starve to death. Oh, unless if I die to death first. Which could happen. I gotta find diamonds. It's gotta happen. nothing down here. Oh my gosh. This is so sad. Oh my gosh. I should have strategized more. I should have planned this out a little bit better. What a colossal mistake I've made. Oh well. Is there more stuff this way? No. I did all this work making this staircase for nothing. This is actually so bad. There's no way I'm gonna make it back to the spot I was. I'm so far off. You go so slow in moving water. So much slower than I think you should be going. Spider. Uh-oh. Oh! This is actually the worst thing of all time. Worse than anything. I'm actually going to starve. Do I have rotten flesh on me? I think I might have picked up one. Oh my gosh. I gotta leave. Do we dig up? I think we might have to start digging up. Where am I? I'm not that far. Yeah, we can dig up. What a waste of time. What? What a poor use of resources. To find nothing here? Bro. It'll happen though. It'll happen. What are you doing here? I almost died to gravel. What? How did that even hit me? I got this guy here. Oh my gosh. This is so awful. Wait. Oh, he's slick with it. He broke exactly one gravel. Intelligence. How far away am I? 49. We'll make it. We'll be fine. I've been playing Deltarune. Hadn't actually beaten chapter 4 yet. I got like halfway through and then I got distracted, which that's normal, par for the course. But then chapter 5 came out a couple weeks ago and I was like, oh, I gotta pick that back up. I gotta keep playing. And so I picked it back up and spent a couple hours yesterday, and dude, that game is so fun. It like the writing is so good. Where am I? Go this way. Yes. Very nice. That actually is so cool in the distance, the spiral thing. I should do that, but better somewhere. But yeah, Deltarune is super good. I finally met the turtle guy that I'd been seeing online for a year now, and he's very funny. He's a good character. I'm a big fan of I'm Old Man. Yeah, I've been having fun playing it. Once summer hit, I was like, I don't really have a whole bunch of time to play video games and stuff like that because of school and a bunch of other random stuff that was popping up. And being able to have some free time to pick up some of the games that I've been like itching to play has been super fun. I started playing not Pokemon Unite. Is it Pokemon Unite? I forget what it's called. The Pokemon League of Legends clone is what I will call it, because that's what it is. And I played that for a couple of days, and I was like, dang, this is kind of like mindless fun. It's like, it doesn't take a lot to be good at this game, and I've just been having fun playing it. It's not really a good game, I would say, but it's good in the sense that it really does not require a lot of brain power. It's like watching a what is it called? Like a telenovela, I guess, where it's like cheesy good fun. It's just like, it doesn't have to be this perfectly made TV show. It could just be fun for the sake of being fun. And it has been fun. I haven't played it in a minute since, but I haven't played in like maybe 2 weeks. But it's been fun. I have been having a good time with it. Did I start killing these guys? Meat does sound very nice. Do I actually go back over to the tower and finish that? Makes me think. I'd be pondering. It's probably fine, good enough. Where's my armor at? Oh, I got plenty. Throw these guys into the smelter. Should I? Do I get this finalized? Because I did not have luck doing mining. Let's put more cobble in here. While we wait for the rest of that to cook, it shouldn't take that long, but let's get some more work on this done. Get rid of this cobblestone frame we got going on over here. Make it a little bit more what it's actually going to look like. Oops. I got these sides over here. Okay, so if this is going to be the middle, this is probably going to be the walkway, so we should build this up over here. Skeleton, get him, yeah! Yeah, kill that guy, yeah! Oh, they're tag teaming him! Get that guy, yeah! Awesome. So, this over here. And then we'll probably want to do, like, a wall on this side so you can peek over it, I suppose. Torches. I can make one of these. And then we will build more this way. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's so funny. Just random pieces thrown together. It'll look good. I swear it will. I promise. The vision, it will happen. I just gotta not suck at the game. Oops. I fell. And like I said, these are all placeholder stuff. It's not just going to be a brick wall like this. It's going to have texturing and some more details. But for the time being, I want to feel out what the potential could be for the entire structure. And I mean, it is going to be probably a majority of this is going to be bricks and stuff. But not all of it. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, that's pretty good size for this first wall, I think. Now the question is, do I recede and build another thing on top of it? Or do I put it way, way back? Is this just the outer wall? And then the actual castle is further inside. I think both ideas are good, but which idea is better? I have to think about it. I will have to think about it. That's a pretty good height for at least this first outer wall, I think. And it's gonna stretch way this way. Oh! I'm gonna die, it's so over. They're not really that hard, witches, but I'd rather not interact. I've fallen. Oops. I also gotta figure out where I'm gonna have the pathway to get up to this level. Because we're gonna need to be able to stand up here and find a way to get up here. But we will worry about that when I need to worry about it. Let's kill all of this stuff. Kill, kill, kill. Moida. And then we will want to do, here's the middle, right here. Something like that. Have, I don't know, 4 blocks, or 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3, bang, 1, 2, 3, bang, 1, 2, 3, bang. Have it be tileable. 1, 2, 3, bam. 1, 2, 3, bam. Something like that. And then this back wall will look something like so. And something like that. Yeah, right. This is pretty sick. Yes, that's coming together. It's forming shape. I think in this area over here, it'd be cool to do like a little park. There, that witch is. No, it's over. It's so over. Relax, I'll handle it. Yeah, I think this little spot over here just outside would be nice to get like a little park thing going on. Dang, I'm taking 1,000,000 damage. Why does this last so long? Bro, why does this last so long? I got hit by 1. Wow. That could be pretty bad. If I got hit by that and I was surrounded by like a million guys, that would be rough. But yeah, so like a little park, wow. A little park with like a fountain or something over here. Could be kind of cute right outside the walls. But then this extends this way and something happens and yeah, something else or other. Concept, thing goes place. More or less. And then I got these guys. Let's use them. Do something like this. Nice. That's right where I wanted that to go. I'm dying. But that with more details. At the moment kind of looks like it's all the same block, because it is all the same block. But with like lines and stuff, it'll give it more depth. But the concept is there. It's starting to get good. Yahoo! Yippee! Let's go make pressure plate. Oh, they don't have different kinds of pressure plate. Wow. This version of the game is old. And then plank. I want to add more depth here, for sure. At some point. But at some point is not this point in time. And so it will happen eventually. Let's clear all this junk out. No! Do I have more of this done yet? I do, yo! I'm gonna need so much stone, it's kind of crazy. But that's what happens when you're building a castle, I guess. Do one of these. Yeah. This kind of is awesome. I'm just gonna say it. I'm kind of a big fan of this. If you hadn't heard that before, now you've heard it. Whoops. There you go. Bam. Exactly as I wanted that to look. Yes, beautiful. Oh, I should put towers to the left and the right of this. Yeah. For sure. This needs towers. Right there and right there. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait a second. Where did I go? I fell in a hole. I should go down this hole and see what's here. I've been looking at it for a couple episodes now, and I have yet to explore. But yeah, tower there, goes about yay high. I think I'm cooking, if I'm being real. This is so exciting for me. I'm like popping off, straight up. What am I gonna put inside here is the question. So I'm gonna have these big walls, and they're gonna be empty. Unless, if they weren't empty, and then something went in there. Then that would be epic and cool and awesome. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. Do we have different types of fences? I don't think... Oh, we do. Okay. I really should just make a creative world and go through all the block types, because I'm just so unaware of what's available. Anyways. I'm going to want to round those over. Do I do wood top here? No. I'll do like some sort of structural thing up there that keeps it held up for this middle part, but yeah, whatever. This view is cool going over into this mountain thing here. I gotta for sure build something here. I had a thought of doing like having a goblin camp of some sort over here, and then having like a this be like the dwarves or the humans, like very Lord of the Rings-esque. But then having over on that side have like the goblins prepping to fight these guys, like building a bunch of little tents over here and like stables and stuff, and then like a bunch of catapults and all that, like on wheels, so it's like a siege going on, which is pretty. I've seen that a lot, but it would be cool still, regardless if it's been done or not. But I'll have to think about it, if that's truly the direction that I want to head for this build. I mean, it's a good direction. How did you... Are you with the goblins? Are you planning a siege? Is that what you're doing here? Bro. Don't look at me like that. You brought this upon yourself when you decided to hang with the goblin clan. This is your fault. Yeah, you better run. You better run. Anyways, thanks for joining me at my roleplay session. That was dumb. Okay, do we go back to the mine? I have no idea where I dug up from, but that was a pretty tight spot. I should head back there. I mean, the episode, honestly, is kind of close to hitting its 2/3. So I'm gonna run out of time to do things. So I gotta figure out if I am doing things or if I'm not doing things. Or I just completely lose track of any semblance of structure, and I just do some third thing that is completely unrelated, which is a possibility. There is potential in that concept, which it does look like I am doing that by breaking all these trees. We're going back to the mine. I've decided. I've made up my mind. We are finding diamonds. It is going to happen. And then editor put up the subtle foreshadowing thing, that bit that I've been doing. That's pretty funny, actually, and I'm actually a huge fan of it. Did I really just forget that melody? Da 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 da. Thanks, no money. I think that guy actually is lying. I think he has a lot of money. If I had to guess. If I had to make an assumption. I would assume that he probably does have money, in fact. Okay. I don't need the sugar. You can stay there. This can come with me. Torch. Sure. Onward and upward. Or downward and upward. Downward and upward. That's what I mean. Because I'm going down and up. Thank you. I worked hard on that joke. I kind of want to strip mine still. I should probably have done this in a more efficient way, but we're here now. It is too late to change the course. I think there is a way. I remember I had a friend talk about there's a guaranteed way to find diamonds, and then it's like structured so you can always mine in a certain direction in a certain way to always get diamond. And I remember it had something to do with like clay. You find clay in the ocean, and then generation happens, and it guarantees diamonds. And I was like, that's not real. You're lying to me. And then he showed me, and he actually did it. And I was like, what the heck? And I have no idea if it was a coincidence that happened or that actually is how it works. But it was pretty funny in hindsight, where it's like, is this real? Did I get played, or what's the deal? And I think that's kind of funny, kind of silly, goofy. Something that happened in the 0.5 episode is I forgot to focus my camera, and so half of the episode is really blurry, and I'm kind of upset that happened. I mean, usually most, like, editing things that happen, I can, like, walk off and be like, yeah, it happened, I can get over it, but, like, the focus stuff is just so annoying. It's so frustrating. It's like, this is my 6th episode, and I can't remember to focus the camera before I start re-recording stuff. And, I know this cave. I've been here before. It's just annoying to me. I should have been more prepared to record. I should have just been more prepared. I think that the problems that I'm dealing with aren't common problems for most YouTubers, where it's like, yeah, you want things to be in focus and all that, but like my camera only records in 30-minute bursts, and it's like, why would you put that limitation? What benefit does that add? Oh, autosave. But yeah, like, what benefit does that add to only do 30 minutes? It's for sure like a technological limit where it's like the camera can't do that, but I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Why can't you just stay recording? So if you didn't know, in between that autosave, what I was just talking about happened, where it cut off 30 minutes increments. And the reason I started talking about that is I saw on my camera that I had about 5 seconds to start talking about something before it killed itself. And I think that's funny. I think it's ironic. Wedgestone. So once again, I talked about this I talked about this before, but my Instagram is popping off again for some reason. The edit that I posted for the 0.5 episode, I think it's probably my most liked video at this point, and it's kind of like engagement baity, I think. I very intentionally did that. I was like, I want people to feel emotions. I want to force this emotion. I actually was going to do more. I was going to do it worse by misspelling something. I've seen people use that. And I didn't. I couldn't bring myself to misspell something intentionally. Accidentally? Yeah, sure, whatever. But intentionally spelling something wrong for the sake of getting people to comment that you spelled it wrong. It's such an insane concept, but it would have been funny, and I think it would have helped my my short form content business. But whatever, who cares? It doesn't matter that much. I think I may be overthinking it. Maybe I should have just done it because it's funny rather than it's good for content. Which way did it come from? This way? Yes. Indeed I did. Indeed. Did I? Did I? Did I? That's a good movie. Hoodwinked, like, I think keeps aging better and better as more time passes. Like, animation-wise, it sucks, but I think it's funny that it sucks. That's why it keeps getting better and better, is because it does not look good, but it gets funnier because it doesn't look good. It just keeps looking worse and worse every year that passes, and that is very funny. That is very, very funny to me. But it's also got really good writing and really good direction. I think it has aged well. The newest Moana live action movie came out recently, and I'm so excited for it. Not because of the movie itself, but because it flopped and they lost like 10-something million dollars at the box office. And that is huge for me. I can't stand live action remake stuff. I want new content. I want new Disney stuff to enjoy, because Disney can make some banger stuff. Moana's a good movie. It's not like a great movie or anything, but like the original Moana film is enjoyable, at least. It's like a 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10 maybe. It's good. But then it's like, oh, we need to milk as much money as possible, so let's remake it. And it's been happening for a couple years now, and every single one annoys me so bad. It's like, just make new stuff, make good new stuff. We're at such like a capitalist, like, we gotta optimize our money, so don't make anything unique or new or whatever. It's like, I hate it. There's so much potential for good art, and the need to make money is ruining it. Soiled it! When I heard that it flopped and did really poorly, it was like, yippee! Hooray! And a lot of people online are like, oh, it's finally the time that they realize that people want actual movies, not just a bunch of remakes. I don't know. The other remakes have been doing well enough where I don't think that's going to be the case. I think they can just put out another bigger title and have it do well and like recoup costs from Moana. A lot of people have been talking about them probably doing like an Emperor's New Groove live remake. It's like, that would do really well. I really don't want it to do well because I want new, unique ideas. Whatever. It's probably not that important in the grand scheme of things. I like good media. And I also like bad media. But that's beside the point. I think lava is also another non-renewable block. I was considering, like, keeping lava around in case if I need it for something, but there's so much I probably won't need it for anything. Anything important, at least. Like, at such a scale that lava exists, it's not super necessary. With diamonds, it's like, oh, there's few and far between. Whoa! I spoke it into existence. Huge. It's just gonna be one, though. Okay, it's 2. That's fine. Nice. That feels pretty good. I feel accomplished. My pickaxe is actually gonna break soon. Would you look at that? But so yeah, diamonds are so few and far between where it's like, oh, it actually matters. But lava, there's an abundance to lava where it's like, yeah, I don't need to. There's nothing I will need that much lava for, so why bother? It's not super important. I so badly like want to progress a bunch of stuff in this. Like I want to go to the Nether. I want to go do end portal stuff. I want to. There's so much I want to do, but it's like there's so much other stuff that I want to do too. It's just like so easily overwhelming, this game, where there's just so much potential, like for cool stuff to do in it, and then you end up doing none of the stuff because you get overwhelmed. It's like but whatever. I think that applies to life too. There's so much cool stuff in life where it's like, just pick one thing. It's like, no, can't do too many cool things. I need more iron. Let's smelt all this stuff too, actually. I'm actually probably going to run out of coal too. I think coal is a finite material. I think most ores are probably finite, which I have no idea what to do about that. I mean, I could do charcoal is the obvious middle between the two of them. But in newer versions, you can do infinite lava, and it's like, that's for sure the way to go. There's like, it's so easy to do, and it works so well. But in this one, do you do like infinite charcoal machine? How do you set that up? I really don't know any of the structure of automations for stuff like this in this version. That there's a lot that I gotta figure out. I know for sure iron is farmable from iron farms with villagers. I don't know how to set that up, but I know it is something that you can do in this version. But beyond that, I have no idea in it. We'll figure it out. I'm not worried. I'm taking it day by day. It will make sense at one point. What? Stop. This controller is so rough, man. I went through and cleaned it up and used I opened it up and did the whole isopropyl clean off the button contacts deal, and it's still there's a lot of problems. I would love to get a new 360 controller, but it probably won't happen anytime soon. But I think this thing is grinding itself to death. I think there's this white substance that shows up on the controller after whenever you're done playing with it, that I'm pretty sure is the joysticks tearing itself apart. I'm pretty sure the plastic is collapsing. You can even see it here. Let's see if the camera can pick up on it a little bit. Yeah, it's falling apart, and that kind of sucks. But so it's got drift on the joysticks too, and the buttons feel pretty good to press, just because they got cleaned. But all in all, and there's a chip on the back too that it's this is my childhood controller, so it makes sense that it's in not good condition because we played to death on this thing. But at the same time, it's I wish it were not so. I just realized there's probably the way to do it is you mine in a straight path and then you do 1 2 1 2. I remember that from something. I don't remember what. There might be a more recent edition Minecraft thing. I wonder if you could do, because slimes are in this. I wonder if you could do flying machine TNT dropper machine in this version. might be worth testing out. I mean, it makes sense that you would be able to do it. I don't know if you could do the TNT duping on this version the way you do it in other versions. Makes you ponder, don't it? So I've been talking about friends making content and stuff, and I just had another college friend make another YouTube channel about theology and stuff like that, and discussing this guy. So he's a biblical studies major, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it's psychology, one of the two. I think it is biblical studies now that I think about it. He started making, just literally today, posts on theology and morality and stuff like that. And, dude, he's so smart, man. He's such an intelligent guy. It's like so smart that it's like way over my head on some of the concepts that he's talking about. I'll link it in the description. It's pretty exciting. Where it's another where it's like, oh dang, more people making stuff, people using their free will to do creative things is rad. It's so cool. And so I'm just excited that I'm in a space that so many of my peers are like wanting to do creative stuff. It's a very, very fun space to live in. But then another one of my friends, the guy who's doing the like motivational content thing, he's popping off too on Instagram. He's getting views for stuff, which is really swag. I'm very excited for him. He's one of my closer childhood friends, and so we were both working on YouTube stuff as kids. Mostly like the same stuff together while we would hang out over summers. And so seeing him have success in that is like, oh my gosh, it feels so good. I'm so happy for him. This is very nice. Very nice indeed. There's a good chance I'm gonna run out of film space soon. It's looking about that time where something dies. Like my lighting dies, or my camera dies, or I run out of storage space. And I hope that doesn't happen soon because Minecraft.